Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or whenever you're seeing this. It's like about 5:30 in the morning, and my little one's still sleeping. But I was sitting here drinking my coffee, thinking about the day, and I felt very called to do a reading. So I just woke up. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, I just woke up. It's early. We're just coming at you with another reading today. Oh, before I even get into the cards, I've got this candle. I'm at my grandma's house, and technically she doesn't want me to light candles inside the house, but I'm gonna be right here monitoring it. And she's in Vegas, so she won't know. Alright. I don't know what's gonna pop out in this reading this morning, but I could feel like I wanna channel before I pull cards, but at the moment I feel very strong energy, very what's the word? Energy's like useful, or no, that's not what I'm trying to say. Not useful, but like momentum. Like you're getting the momentum. Like the energy at the moment is powerful, but it's not like overwhelming, and it's not like I saw lace ones. But yeah, kind of like lace ones. Like it's a start. Like like moving forward, getting the momentum to do something or put action into something. I was actually just watching a reading, and it was one of the readings where they like have multiple piles, and it's like has different objects or different crystals, and one of them, the first one, was carnelian, so it's kind of a coincidence. I'm gonna be a little quiet in this reading just because I just woke up, so. And I'm also listening for the little one. I've been up for like an hour, so I just checked on her before I started this though. She's so cute when she sleeps. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know if I knocked on it yet. I don't remember. Spirit told me to do that. I don't know why, but Spirit's like, no, we gonna shuffle these somewhere. Okay, what am I getting? A friend group, that's what I'm getting. Someone with like dark brown hair, curly, but like oh, that was the heater that turned off. I was like, what happened? Someone with dark, like curly, kind of like fluffy hair. Spirit said no. Spirit said no. Yeah, I'm getting friend groups and really heavy on that person. That is for somebody. I did a reading for, whoa, that was away. That's such a cute little candle. My grandma got it for me for Christmas. I recorded a reading for TikTok and it's in my drafts. I haven't posted it yet. I'm not gonna pull that, but that was the Magician. So kind of like I was saying, like, take the energy to your advantage, because like right now, like you can like, what am I trying to say? Right now, this energy, you can use it to your advantage and use it to propel you forward. Or you can choose not to take advantage of the energy and kind of remain and like stuck where you're at, basically. So yeah, this, yeah, definitely confirms like something with the friend group. What? Sorry, y'all. It's gonna all come together. Okay, that just confirmed this is this reading is like about you, but it's also like something about friends, because I got the Ten of Pentacles, and yes, that is like, you know, financial abundance and doesn't always have to relate to friends. The picture on this is a big friend group. They're all laughing, they're all having a good time, they're abundant. And abundance is more than just financial abundance. It's abundance and happiness, abundance, like just the energy abundant, you know. If you've ever heard someone say money, yes, it's a material thing, but money is an energy, or like, do y'all get what I mean? Like, not money is an energy, but being rich is a mindset, if that makes sense. Because you could have a lot of money and still be like poor. Ooh. There's the Devil and the Tower card, both at the bottom. What's up with that? Okay, but no, this picture, it's a big friend group, so something going on within your friends. And we got the Six of Cups, and this dude is literally handing flowers to his homegirl, you know? So, hold on. I don't have the whole picture yet. I want to... Okay, it's this Ace of Wands that I saw earlier. So, you're definitely using the energy at this very moment to propel you forward. And whatever you want to take, whatever action you want to take, do it now. If you need to sign, that's your motherfucking sign. Yeah, someone just asked for spirit guides for a sign. Yeah, if you needed that, like, what I'm getting is, like, you need to take action now. Like, you need to take action, because, like, if you don't do it now, like, you're not going to get another opportunity to, basically. And to one person in particular, this is, hold on. Okay, yeah, so, okay, hold on. To someone in particular, this action that you're making forward is, like a love opportunity. Like, but what I'm not getting necessarily it's for someone coming to you. I'm getting you going to someone, you talking to someone, you reaching out, making that effort to someone. And for a separate group, because, you know, this is a general reading, it's not specific. What you need to do and moving forward and, like, basically taking that leap of faith is within your business and your career. You know, if you want to start your own business, do it now. If you've been having doubts about it, or like switching careers, you know, follow your gut, follow your heart's desire. Because what I'm getting with this 9 of Swords in reverse and then the 10 of Swords is you were already at this 9 of Swords. You was at rock motherfucking bottom. That's what I'm getting. You was literally drowning. And I'm getting someone here does not have very good self-image, like, or whoever, someone here is not very, like, they don't like themselves. And it's like, you're a really cool person. I don't get why you don't like yourself. You need to take all that negative energy. You need to transform it. You need to be the one to transform that negativity into positivity. Healing is whoever said healing was fucking easy. It's not. Healing hurts. Because healing hurts because you have to feel what you don't want to feel in order to release it and overcome it. Someone here has struggled, trigger warning, but has struggled with self-harm and intrusive thoughts and suicidal thoughts, and that's just what I'm picking up on for someone in particular. And it's like you feel like you've been drowning and you feel like it's so freaking obvious that I am struggling and I'm literally here drowning, but no one can see. Or you feel like no one is like you feel like they might be able to see and tell, but it's like you don't feel like they really notice, or like not necessarily really notice, because like, you know, people you have talked to about obviously notice, like, because you've talked to them about it, but you're hurting. You're just hurting. Like, oh, what is on top of this deck? Okay, the 8 of Wands, which I'll get into that in a minute, but then at the bottom of this deck, this is what I wanted to talk about. You feel like you're being left out in the cold, you know? Like, you are hurting, and you're like, damn, will someone just like notice that like I am not okay? But what I was also getting when I first looked at it, it's like you were just so done with not being okay. You're at the tennis court. You're at the very end, right? You have completed the cycle, right? So you could either do the cycle again, or you can hop on a new timeline that's gonna propel you forward into the life that you want to live, but that requires healing. And that requires sitting down and just accepting that you're not okay, and like accepting where you're at, or maybe you're not where you're at. You like, this is for someone else, but financially, you are not where you would like to be. You might be all right, or you might not be all right. Either way, it's okay. Because when you accept that, and you're like, all right, this is where I'm at, and this is where I would like to be, and what is the first step to making that decision? Just that little bit is gonna, like, just doing the little tiny steps. You know, it might not be a big difference, but if it's a little tiny difference, it's making a difference overall. Like, okay, this is the image that popped in my head. Let's say you were to put like 5 cents into a container every single day. You know, like after a while, you like, it's not a lot, it's 5 cents, but after a while it's gonna add up, and you're gonna invest that. I also got for someone in particular, Bitcoin. Invest in Bitcoin. That is for someone very important. Spirit, that just popped in my head. Spirit is very, very serious about you investing in Bitcoin. Like, no, for real though. Anyway, but like, it's okay to not be where you would like to be. It's in the process. It's the journey, not the destination. If that makes sense. I feel like, yeah, it's the journey, not the destination. But that little thing that you change, just stick with that little thing, and then once you've mastered that, move on to the next thing. You know, whether it's your mental health, or starting a business, or, you know, getting over social anxiety, whatever it is, just start a little bit at a time and keep moving forward. Because once you start it, even if it seems slow at first, it's gonna pick up so freaking fast, you know. So start it, and soon enough, you'll be this bird that's just like flowing, you know. But it takes that first step. You're not gonna go anywhere if you don't take the first step. Well, my hand looks so big when it's right there. Okay, 38. Essential meaning, it's pneumite. It's Nuummite. So there's faces in all the crystals, but I don't actually know where this face is. Oh, I just found it for the first time. It's upside down. But I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's at the top right there. Cool. There's faces in all the crystals, and I've never been able to find the face on here. I honestly thought it was the only one without a face, but they were just hiding. Okay, essential meaning. Achieving self-mastery, inner power, recovering your sense of self. So already exactly what I was saying. Here, I'm gonna just read it. I feel like it's just gonna self-explain. Evidence of progress can seem elusive at times, but when Nuummite spirit appears, it is a sign that you might be underestimating how far you have come. Wasn't I just talking about taking the first step and like, yeah. Our minds are conditioned to pay attention to the negative and overlook all that is good in our lives, including the results of our efforts over time. You may not have received a big blue ribbon or a parade in your honor, but the conscious universe acknowledges and celebrates all your hard work mastering your fears. Y'all, I'm telling you, even if you don't feel like that little step is a big, huge step, it's progress. And progress is what you want. You know, not how big or little the first step you take is, or the second step, or the 10th step. As long as you're continuing to make steps, you know, it's the progress that you want, not the size of the step. Make peace with the part of yourself that tells you that whatever you do, it'll never be enough. I needed to hear that because, like, personally, I'm the type of person where, like, I've always been really independent and, like, I feel like I'm trying to get somewhere, right? And this is where I'm at. And I'm like, I don't really want to be here. You know, I want to be where I want to be. I want to be financially stable. I want to be independent. You know, I want to be able to have my own place and pay my own bills and take care of my baby. And, like, I'm still graduating high school and, you know, doing it pretty much all on my own. I want to get my license and, you know, driver's ed classes. I'm doing schoolwork, you know, driver's ed, taking care of a baby, like, trying to take care of myself and work on my own mental health and, you know, overcome postpartum depression. And for me personally, I'm the type of person where I hold myself to super high standards. So when I'm not doing okay and I'm not reaching those high standards 24/7, it's like I feel like I'm trying to, like, I'll have to do, like, I won't be able to do the smallest thing. Like, the smallest thing is, like, so hard for me to do, and it'll be like I'm trying my absolute best, like just texting my friends and being social. I'm so thankful that my friends, like, you know, still love me regardless and understand that, like, you know, it is so hard for me to be social. I became really introverted after giving birth, and so, like, it'll take me months or weeks or days. Sometimes I reply within the hour, you know, but sometimes I don't reply, like, at all. And for me personally, it's like when I try to do something, even if it's the smallest thing, and it'll be like a big thing for me because I hold myself to such high standards, it's like whatever I do is not enough. And that's something that I needed to hear. Like, make at peace with the part of yourself that tells you that whatever you do, it'll never be enough. Because, you know, we're not living in that mindset anymore. You are developing mastery, and there will be times when you feel as if your progress is slow and inadequate, but you are called now to acknowledge that you have indeed preserved, learned much, and not given up. See, you have not given up. That's the thing. That's the difference between you and someone else. Is because other people have given up, but it's like, even though you're struggling, you're still pushing forward, you're still making those little steps. Even if they may not feel enough, you're making progress. That's literally exactly what I was talking about. Doing so will help you stay the course rather than veer off track. Be gentle with yourself as you master the challenges you always seem to overcome somehow. You are getting better at this thing called life. I'm trying to get better, man. Universe, I am fucking trying. At building healthy relationships and prosperity, and at knowing and loving yourself as much as the conscious universe does. Give yourself credit and keep practicing. We are all learning, and New Mind Spirit is here to tell you that the conscious universe is watching and is so very proud of you. Aww. Relationship message. When it comes to your relationships with others, building trust and intimacy is a process. Practice leads to results. For repetition, develop skills. Just as you engage in a dance with a partner, leading and following, stay present in the moment, listening to the signals and cues and being clear about what you need and desire. Yes, toes will get stepped on here and there, but it is how you and your partner deal with the inevitable missteps that allow you to develop a closeness that can stand up to even the biggest challenges. Practice, practice, practice. And soon it will be second nature to express yourself in relationships in ways that reflect your highest aspirations for how you want to show up for others and how you want to experience. Cultivate love through practicing being loving. I'm gonna just leave that there. prosperity message. Dig into the earth, and you will soon realize that layers upon layers of soil and rock have built up over time. And this is a lesson for how to build a foundation in the material world to help you feel more secure. Your true prosperity will always lie in your relationship with the conscious universe, your co-creator. So it's for the person that this is relating to in building a business and financially, because it's a general reading. This is reaching multiple people, but for the person that it's who wants to change their career, and if someone wants to completely change their career and go back to school, it's going to take those little steps, but you'll be able to reach that. Where it's for someone that wants to do their own business, it takes little steps. Or someone who wants to invest, it's just those little steps are going to propel you forward, and they're going to build over time. Need some coffee. I need a little coffee break. I want to go get more coffee, but I'll do that after I'm done. Pneumite Spirit is here to remind you that outer conditions will soon begin to reflect your intention to own your natural abundance, but you must practice the art of building wealth, which might feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable to you. Take time today to honor yourself for how far you have come and the discipline you have shown in methodically working to master your fears about not having enough and not being up to the task of wealth building. Abundance within, abundance without. Y'all, I was just saying at the beginning of this reading that abundance is a state of mind, and it's an energy and something you feel within. And, like once you feel that within, that will manifest. I think the baby's up. I'm gonna go check on her, but I'll do a part 2.